Hello everyone, this is a video you won't usually find on my channel. It's a fun experiment. Today, I'm going to see if you can use old versions of Windows efficiently in 2023. Or 2024, I do not know why I'm saying that. So, see if we go here, this is an older version of Windows 10. Windows 10 Enterprise 2016. See? Windows 10 Enterprise 2016, version 1607. Almost 3 gigs of RAM. I'm just kidding. 64-bit operating system. And I'm using VirtualBox because VMware is way too hard to get. Now, you can use this pretty efficiently. You can use emulators. You can install applications. And stuff. With VirtualBox, you can add shared folders, which allow you to basically you can just go into folders on your actual hard disk. For example, if you have a folder in your user C drive on your real computer, you can actually launch that exact file from, yeah, you get what I'm saying. So it's actually pretty efficient. Now, it may not be the best because sometimes applications won't really want to launch maybe, and if you have 1607, your only internet browser, as far as I know, is Windows Internet Explorer 11, which is not good, might I add. Like, you get stuff like Notepad, Paint, if you want to do art, snipping tool for screenshots, and see, this is all you really have unless you get a different browser, and it works, kinda. You can go on to like google.com and you can search up things. You can even play games. If you don't have an emulator or a game installed, you can just search up Google Doodles. Even, I'm pretty sure this ain't gonna work, but if it does, Quick Draw will officially work. I can see the icons load, but yeah, you're gonna have to get a different browser. I do not recommend anything on Windows Explorer 11. Really. I guess this one works. It really depends on what you get and how much RAM you have in the computer, along with if you have a CPU. I'm using a virtual machine, but if you want to downgrade your version of Windows, you can. The feel is exactly the same as normal 10, you just have to reinstall everything. And if it is unactivated, you can activate it. I won't share a guide on that just in case Microsoft tries to get me in trouble. So for my safety purposes, I'm not going to share a method, but you can find it on the web. Just search up free Windows 10 block, command prompt, whatever. But yeah, this is pretty useful. And you can change your wallpaper and stuff, as you can see. choose your background and change it here. This is a rocky cliff. This is underwater. This is a very famous one. We can go with the default Windows 10. Thing. Tile. Stretch, which stretches it. Fit, which fit works, I guess. Yeah, it's actually pretty customizable for its time. You can also change the color, the accent color. Change it to gray because that's my color scheme and you must not copy it. You can install apps, and since you most likely have a 64-bit version, it's pretty good. Oh, by the way, you can get Windows 8 style start thing. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's actually pretty functional for this to work. You can bookmark apps to the taskbar. You can go through the pain of literally only trying to get Firefox to launch when it doesn't want to. But yeah, overall, it's actually a surprisingly usable little thing. Now for Windows XP, which is a different story. I don't even think this version of Windows XP works anymore, because I'm a dummy, I accidentally broke the entire thing. Meaning that it will not launch and will just give me a memory address error. Unless I didn't, which is the case now, because I actually didn't. Yippee! Yippee! Sorry for the cropping in this video. Basically, it works pretty well. I'm actually gonna uncrop this entire thing, because it looked really bad when cropped. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with all the cropping. I mean, stuff might be a bit stressed, but I don't really care. Basically, yeah, Windows XP actually works. And you can launch apps and run some things. But, yeah, I don't really recommend XP unless you're going for all 5. It's very customizable. It's good, and if you know what you're doing, you can activate it for free. But I would never recommend this. I would not recommend this for the life of me. Never recommend XP on a new computer unless you're going for the retro feel. It works, it's just not really good. Unless you're going for the retro 2000 feel, I do not recommend this. This is when they were still capitalizing the W in web like it was the coolest thing. And see? And yeah, what it says there is true. Oh, Ariel has looked the same for a while. Ariel has looked the same for a while. Wow. It's a tiny bit different, but yeah. Basically, it works. It's just not great. Also, I'm gonna make this fit. You can see, you can change whether you need to activate it in the registry, which I recommend doing. And you see, it's gonna bug you about activating Windows. You can just change that in the registry, which is Windows and R reg edit. yeah, if you know what you're doing, this actually will work surprisingly well. You can get you can get a web browser on this. You can get basically anything you need. It's just, I don't recommend it. It is not a good option. Seriously, it is not a good option. Now for Windows 7, which is a bit of a different story. One thing I'll say is that it works. And it can do stuff. But I would recommend Windows 8 infinitely over Windows 7. Like, I would recommend Windows. Why does it not want to automatically capture the goddamn video? I do bit. I don't know. Strange, I will admit. Alright. So, I would like to say that it works. Windows 7 works. It was still in the Frutiger era. I'm done, I can't speak. It works. It actually works. You can install stuff on it. Also, it comes with Purple Palace. Or Purple Place. That you can't say. It is not. Purple Place. It ain't. It. You can't say that it. Because it comes with Purple Place. Darn it. Stupid. Cake. There. And old task manager, very XP style task. It works, okay? I'm not even gonna say that it doesn't work. This works and it works really well. Isn't there chess on here? Just items. Yeah, this actually works. Isn't that cool? Alright. It actually does work, and I'm bad at chess. Okay, so if I move there, then if he... Ooh. Want one. You? Or 8. Oh! Brain power. Okay, yeah, it works. You also get Windows Internet Explorer Thingamajig 11, except that it's 8. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It actually doesn't work. Look at this. I'm gonna search up Google. I'm gonna go to google.com. It displays, but Windows 7. I'm just gonna search up Windows 7 342. It can't even display GitHub. I literally recommend anything else other than 7 unless you get your own custom software. Because then it'll actually probably work. I just don't recommend it for if you're going stock 7. Don't do it if it's stock 7. But, yeah, there you go. And finally, Windows 8. Or 8.1. Also, Linux Lite, I'm sorry, is going to be a special guest here. Because I barely know how to use Linux. So you can see me struggle with Linux and provide if you should. Oh my, no. Don't ruin my goddamn video. Do not ruin my goddamn video. How do I send control all the way to the rig device? An operating system? What do you mean an operating system wasn't found? Please don't tell me I have to remake this entire thing. That's gonna bring up the live CD DVD. Alright, is it? Alright, I'm going to send control all the way to it one more time. Oh, god darn it. Oh, I have to make a new virtual machine, guys. This is what sucks. I can't make a new virtual machine because I have my product keys. If you want my experience from the last time I used it, don't use stock 8, get software, it'll work. Basically like all of the other reviews in this video. Don't use stock 8.1. You probably get some software to go alongside with it. It's customizable and it can play games. That's all. Yeah, my head was a lot more sophisticated than this, and it worked a lot better than how this is. This is probably going to be my longest video on the channel for the fact that it's just reviewing stuff. And this is Light Linux. Literally the only Linux distro I wanted to get that wouldn't destroy my storage. It's based off of Ubuntu, which means that you can use sudo apt, get, install, whatever. You type in the thing and you press enter and you enter in the password and you press enter. And then it works like that. I'm probably not gonna go crazy. So basically, if it works, it'll work. Also, yeah, I have guest editions. I can flex. I wish I knew. I wish I knew it. I could flex. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I think there's a window capture to capture the drop down menu, right? No, that's evidently not possible. I'm wasting my time. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Linux, right? It ran last time I tried it. It ran and it could do stuff, and I got SNES 9X on it. It works. You'd probably be better off getting your own software for gaming. Now, it comes with GIMP, and it comes with a CD burner, and all that jazz. So you really don't have to get another browser. Unless you really, really want Opera DX or something, which, okay, I don't even know if they have Opera DX or Opera for Linux. So, if it does, cool, you're set. Have fun with the mods. But if it doesn't, well, you have Chrome down here. Now, it works. It really works. You can get RetroArch or Arch, SNES 9X, accessories. There's GIMP, which I'm going to show you here. It's GIMP. It's GIMP, and it's GIMP. Also, the root directory for all of your files is home. So if we go to file system, media is where your shared folders are. See, if I go here, it's not going to allow me, so I'll probably have to assign admin permissions. I can see, there's GIMP. Look at this. Beautiful GIMP. Be sure to love GIMP. and you can draw on GIMP. Look, you can draw. Look, it's me, but I have a very chunky head. And there's stuff too, like Starman. They call me Star Lemon because I'm lemon but with stars. I'm so sorry that you have to hear that. Star Lemon, and yeah, it works. You can even type text into the field here. So Linux White is a really good option if you want a white Linux distro that comes with software that you need and that you can install software easily. Just look up some guides, get FlatHub and Flatpak, and you should be good to go. It's actually really good. Anyways, goodbye forever. I thank you all for watching this video. Con đừng quên like, comment, and subscribe.